Alright, let's try this out. Haven't streamed it forever. Gotta start streaming. Hello, hello, hello. That's weird. Hi everybody. You're watching Killian Oscaroya. I'm Nasade, and yeah, I guess blindish playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. Never played it. They're little bits. Boy, I'm messing with audio and I feel like I need to turn the whole thing down, because here's the normal setting for stuff, and well, I guess it's not terrible. I guess if anybody comes in, let me know. I've had to turn my mouse, like, this is my default mouse setting, and it is crazy, and like mouse sensitivity by default is way down. So like, no, not enough. I have a button on my mouse that changes its settings. It's like DPI or whatever, so there we go. Let's try this. Yes, normal, save on stuff, sure. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, you're watching Killian Oscaroya. Sometimes I think I need to change the name, but again, I'm Nasade. Check out my previous stuff on YouTube. Yay. Out of buttons. Okay. Can't continue, there's nothing to continue, so no. Let's go. Yeah, 2025. Wow. Let's say Vault 21. Well, there's you didn't know what kind of game this was.
War never changes.
I need to play one of the Fallout
When
games.
atomic fire consumed
And
the
Metal
Earth,
Gear Solid 4
those who
real close to each
survived
other.
did so in great underground vaults.
Oh no!
When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales.
I am
of a
playing this
city
blind,
untouched
but I
by
do
the
know a few
warheads
memes.
that had scorched the rest of the world,
So you know,
and a great wall spanning the
patrolling the
Colorado
Mojave makes you
River.
wish for a nuclear winter, that sort of thing.
The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did
Ooh,
not retreat.
service rifle.
Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave
Weird.
Express to
Like,
deliver a package to the New Vegas
Just
Strip.
start off with all the narration.
What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're
Like it.
crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
This definitely is a little dated,
You've made your last
like
delivery,
graphics and
kid.
stuff. Voice is loud. Maybe I'll
Sorry
just
you
turn it
got
down a bit.
twisted up in this scene.
A little better? A little
From
better.
where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-karat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Did it turn down? Okay. Whoa. Didn't I just turn this down? Okay. Turn it back up some. See where we land. Travel pack items. Okay. Mercenary pack. Classic pack. Is this all DLC stuff? I assume. Caravan. Apparently I'm starting off with grenade launcher and a bunch of grenades. I feel like that's probably not conducive to...
Whoa, easy there, easy.
Okay.
You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is.
Hey.
How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
It's what's his name? All I know is him from his Battlestar Galactica. I didn't even watch it much. Character name. Alright, what are we gonna name her? I need like a name generator. Well, this is the name I used to start my Fallout 4 game, so why not? It's gonna be real embarrassing if I can't play as a girl.
It's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
I suppose any of these are just as good as another. Boy, after playing Fallout 4, this is a little rough. Can I, like, there we go, arrows. That's just face presets, so I can do hair separately because I like the mohawk. Boy, all these are kind of rough. The older you are, the yellower you turn and your eyes get closer together. other weirdness. Why not? Well, that's kind of fun. That, don't know why we missed a little bit of left the sideburns, but missed a little bit there. It's just stuff sitting weird. There's a hairstyle for you. Well, this is close to the hairstyle I used in Fallout 4 for a while, but we just play Mohawk. Be a little different. Yeah, this whole interface, everything. Boy, it is quite the
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good.
Colonel Ty, was that him in?
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by the
That's
big
right,
tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Oh. Okay, wait, now this is super slow. Okay, so now with my mouse back at its normal spot, this is actually good. Whoa. Do we have like sprint on by default? Yeah, okay, it's just quick. Not sprint, but...
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Okay. The 5 total points. So I start at all 5s. Should I be... Oh. Should I be silly and... crank up luck? Let's see. All skills. Critical hits, enemy mishaps. Gun sneak speed, AP regen. Slash medicine repair, skill points. Bar speech companion nerve. Companion nerve. I wonder what companion nerve is. Unarmed health, resistance and survival. Explosives, lockpicks, compass range. Oh, inventory weight. Okay, hold on. Turn the mouse back down. Because I guess my first time playing this, I shouldn't do anything too crazy. Or should I? I suppose I should message at least one person and let them know probably not to be watching. So what should I do? I ask as though I'm expecting an answer from lots of people, and I'm not, which sounds bad. Adjust your score, it ain't cheating. strength will tell you how easily a cowboy totes his saddle and those bigger firearms, or how much he's gonna have, how much help he's gonna be in a brawl. Because I kind of want to do a bunch of stuff in intelligence, because skill points. Sneaky sneak. Substitute teacher Beavis Rub. So like if luck affects critical hits and stuff. What if it'd be real silly and have almost, at least almost maxed out luck? Actually, let's turn down stain resistant to handle with care. Do not bend. I like how it was. I'd already. Oh no, sorry. Unsuspecting trout, wary trout. Yeah, let's make some poor choices. I want to up agility a little. Well, what if I leave agility at 5? Maybe give myself a little bit more endurance so I'm not quite as squishy. Okay. Oh, now we're slow again.
Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
I moved to jump.
They're still barking.
To grab an object, look at it and press Z. Interesting.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say
This must be
first
so
thing that
exciting.
comes to mind. Dog.
Oh. Probably cane. Cat. Cane. I saw a train. Cat.
House. Night.
Oh, it's gonna be day, but our dream. Trout, sleep, treasure, silencer.
Bandit.
Well, if we're going by, because I was playing Fallout 4 earlier, let's either switch cheese or vaporize.
Light.
By dark.
Mother. Okay.
I know, so
Now,
many
I
just
got a
picking the
few
first thing.
statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I guess let's be.
I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
No, thank you.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
I like being sneaky in Fallout 4, so yes and no.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Can I can't really look. Broken chain, chemical reaction, shadow on a dwarf. Oozing mood and angry two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one?
I don't know if I can say that on stream. That tells you what. Yeah. Okay, I'm not the only one.
Last one.
Hey, that looks like clown face. Or two people kneeling and putting hands together. So I thought face at first, so maybe bearded man.
Well, that's all she
Why'd
wrote.
that just fade away?
I
Like,
don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
oh, there's a million little skills and points. Weird. Melee weapons? No, thank you. I mean, meh.
Before I turn you
Oh,
loose, I need
could I
one
change
more
it?
thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get
Well, I
it
guess
sent to
not.
the
I guess
Bureau of
A
Industry. Just a formality. Ain't like I
flipped through
expect
it.
to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Oh, reset and done. I didn't even see. Okay, so I guess being silly. Slower fire, but more accurate. I like that. Higher agility, easier hurt. Gain +5 points to every skill, except for -10 experience. Interesting. Gonna stay young forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems. It'll last twice as long. After 30, you can get experience, perks, and skill points combined. Interesting. Oh, I'd probably need this one. You gain extra carrying capacity, and you actually need to keep the amount of junk on you high. That's probably going to be me because I'm always at my limit in 4. Claustrophobic. So that really spoke to me. And that probably did too, but also being extra silly or weird. Now for the faint of heart or the serious temper. Oh, but I kind of want. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Because, like.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Question. Oh, is that all the way over there? You know what? Yeah. Because I want to actually look at whatever those skills were.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Yeah. Yep.
You'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Okay, so I did what? 4. 4. Yeah. Why not?
Maybe them bullets done your brain some good.
Ugh.
Well, we know
I'm gonna need a
pilots
bigger
are good.
desk if I don't want to keep
That those
switching my
bullets didn't leave you nuttered or
mouse sensitivity.
What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Yeah, you sound like the dude from Battlestar Galactica, but you kind of look like Revolver Ocelot.
All right. I'm gonna
Okay, I
say
guess
a
I'll use
word.
my arrow keys.
I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Can't.
House.
I did shelter.
Night.
I did sleep.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese.
Light.
Guess I did dark, right?
Mother.
And I
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
yeah, I don't like getting in fights.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I can't ask people for help, but I like having
I'm
help.
always fixing to be the center of attention.
No, thank you.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Let's actually disagree with that one a little.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Okay, what did I say last time? Chemical reaction? Yeah, probably, because it's not a shadow in a door frame.
Okay. How about this one?
Oh, that's even more.
Last one.
Yeah, I really see like two figures kneeling, their hands are pressed together, their knees are almost touching, they're like kneeling towards each other. But that's not on here. The other one is a face because the little things up top kind of look like faces. So, that one's face, I guess.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing
Okay,
prepared,
don't use
so maybe
WASD.
You better just have a look at the
Oh,
results.
yeah, WASD.
See if it all seems right to you.
Hey, look, because I changed one thing, I went away from melee weapons. Or melee, sorry. Science, sneak. Guns. This actually would be exactly what I'd like. I think. Repair would be a close second. And lockpick just because I like to be able to get into things. Okay. I like this better, actually.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
It's funny you say that. Because I don't. At all. Yeah. So one of these is definitely because that's how I will play the game. And then instead of trying to be like, oh, let's be super efficient in things. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Okay.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
How do I stand up? Oh, I just gotta move. Okay. I think I can crank my mouse all the way up for this, yeah. How do I don't have a Pip-Boy, so I don't have a flashlight. How do I... Okay. Because... Oh, it's a little better for you. I've got my big light, or the window behind me, so it's hard to see.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when
Actually,
it was brought
yeah.
in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through.
Okay, that's a little better.
I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
So you're giving it to me? Now what?
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave.
The metal fella.
Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Oh, believe me, I do not want to get killed anymore. I am not an advanced player. No. Ain't that a kick in the head? Can I flashlight now? Yeah. Can I just take whatever? Ophthalmoscope. I assume that's something to do with your eyes. Hot plate and all these things don't need that. Oh, activate! I can activate the chemistry. I was about to be. Hello, broken subgun. That looks like a grease gun. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff on me anyway. What do I... Oh, E to exit? Oh, this is... Oh, it's gonna be bad. Everything's different. Okay, small mouse movements. I cranked up my mouse sensitivity for looking around. Wait, if that didn't change much... Wait, okay, that's a little better. Because I feel like... Whoa, okay. Okay, so if that's a good mouse sensitivity, or if my mouse is set to a good sensitivity for control and stuff, maybe... There we go, now I don't have to keep flipping around. Well, I guess I don't know surgical tubing. I don't know what would be good to take. Anti-venom. watches. I don't know what my science is. Oh, got science at 40. Yay. Well, that's cool. Items. I can mod it from here? No, I guess not. I guess I don't have mods. Grenade rifle? I have a 10mm pistol. This 9mm is in poor condition. I only have 33 rounds and 13 round magazine. How do I... Guess I'll find out. Let's just leave it off, I guess. Well, that was fast. Dogs and coyotes. Okay. Old World Blues. Yay. Reunion. Lonesome Road. Happy Trails. Honest Hearts. New weapons, ammo types, and mods. Okay. Okay, so I don't need to turn any of those on. Who's Victor? Metal fella. Damage threshold. Your DT is the sum of all DT. Is directly subtracted. Stuff's got to be repaired. Gross. This has no damage reduction. But I get bonus to melee and speech. Okay. I just pressed R. I don't know what I did. Okay, so now I can equip a gun. Well, big metal fella. Oh, compass is down the bottom left. Okay. There's the saloon.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out
Yeah,
for
how'd you
a
find me?
stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Huh.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals.
It's interesting how different this is from, say, Fallout 4. I know, going back to that, like, keep mentioning it, but...
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's
just interesting how different
town, and I reckon it's as
everything
fine a
is.
place to settle as any. Happy trails.
From what I've seen of people playing this and 3, this and 3 are very similar, yeah.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Why you got
Was
Easy
a
Pete?
prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we
Oof,
take it
need
easy
food.
and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Prospector?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shot.
How do you...
That's as
I
much
didn't
as
even
I
establish how he...
Other folks in
do
town
any of that?
know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how.
I love the subtitles. It's like,
a couple of
that's
years
Caesar,
ago,
or Caesar.
They tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back. and
there's
it's getting
definitely
ready
a
for
lot
the
more
real
exposition and
run.
narration in this game than there is in
My
4.
money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Okay.
Keep your gun handy.
There's so much more I could
We'll
probably
look
learn,
around
but I don't
some
want
of
to sit
the
here talking all
abandoned
day.
places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Critters.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Oops. It's also very interesting the differences in aesthetics. Yeah. Like this is all more modern.
Now, see See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
No.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Yes.
That's the right idea. Look down the side. Try crouching down and see. Nice shot. Well, that's a start.
How do I crouch?
But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Follow me. It's just down to the southeast.
Left control. Whoa. Okay, I turned down my mouse a little. I gotta make bigger movements to make faster. Now, how do I... Can I sprint? Oh, yeah. Mouse is definitely slow. There's no sprint. It's just... Okay, this is a bit better for... Wait a minute. Yeah, maybe I should just do that. I have another button on my mouse that... like really turns down the thing, so I guess if I'm good at...
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Hope it's her I'm detected by.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
That's his V? Okay, way too far away for... How do I just exit? Yeah, I actually cannot see him from this distance. Interesting. Boy, do I wish it was Q. Auto move is Q. Maybe I can do X as auto move. Sneak beam controls. Fine. Is it Z in 4? Okay, so okay. It's like those, oh, you only have one? Okay. Ooh. I guess when I hover over it, I'm hoping that, like, it's shown at the bottom. I think I'm expected to be expected to be in the middle, maybe, because I don't know what's tripped me up.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along.
Yeah, why
It'll
not?
worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
What is this rifle anyway? 5.56. Oh, how do I reload you? You have hardly any health. You've got a bunch of health. You have a bunch of health. Interesting. Wrong button. Okay. Where'd you go? I guess we're not being super sneaky. Nope. Is that what I'm looking out for? They're fighting. A settler. Okay, I have no way of knowing what I've committed to.
Come on.
Oh. Oh, okay. It's over there on the left. Well. Just can't go me. This rifle's already about done for. Empty bottles, empty bottles. I don't necessarily need tin cans. I don't know what they're. I don't know crafting in this game yet.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Seem to remember is a weird phrase. Is that I seem to remember. I don't know which one's closer. Some of these flash at me. Okay, that's loaded. Love how I got filters set up for this mic, because then my phone goes off and nobody has to hear it. At the very least, it didn't show up in on the levels. Is Bone Orchard, by the way, a fancy... Am I just sitting in it? Is that what's going on? There we go. No, because there's one that's all it. I apologize to anybody who's trying to make sense of what I'm doing. Ink gun. Sensor mod. Huh. Let's just grab some of this stuff. Maybe we can use it for crafting. Look at that. This is a nice normal looking like 50s pickup. Whereas in Fallout 4 it's a bit more radically stylized. That's a large creature. Bighorn. Yeah, could you just go to the next hostel thing? Really? schoolhouse. These little things? Ooh. Okay. I will say, Fallout 4 is definitely a better... Like... how to put this? Because Fallout 4 definitely seems like a more... it's just a more mainstream-ish game, I guess. Excuse me. Oh god. It's like based off the... What is it? That one Ford concept that ran off a turbine. Gross. Ugh. I don't like bugs. Yeah, I think Crouch is Zegan. Chave. Prism? I wonder why bent tin cans are different. Sorry, I'm looking for some sort of little plant. Usually keep outs this way. Oh. That's cool looking. Prickly pear fruit. Okay, this is interesting. There's open grave. I'm like, okay, I need a shovel to start digging through people's graves. Probably be a little disrespectful. Alright, now to go find what's her name? She's still way over there. Okay, you're loaded. I've got the most ammo for you. I've got fancy things. What do I use to repair anything? Like, R is grayed out. Can I not repair anything? Is that not a skill I possess? Or is it because I don't have any? Because I think from what I have seen, I need more than one. Like, I need another rifle to repair that rifle, right? Like, look, some actual contemporary little things. And I know I keep talking about Fallout 4 so much, and if you love Fallout 4 so much, why don't you play that? I would, but I'm like level 90 something, and I think I've done most of stuff in the game. I like the sky. Bit low res, but it's nice looking. Well, that sounded like a long string of machine gun fire.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Ooh, coffee. Ew, you need tobacco?
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Is that the same sort of rifle I got? Yeah. That's kind of nice being able to see weapons on your person, though. What console did this come out for? Because it definitely has the feelings of a probably, I guess, a late PS2 to early PS3 sort of game. That's if this even came out on a console. Because it's a little rougher than Skyrim. You know, 25.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Do you want me to do something about that guy for you?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Sorry, was getting a potato chip, and then it was weird. I had to get rid of it.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Who are the powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
Probably
It was
not.
a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. All right.
You ever do that in conversation? Instead of finding a natural lull, you just go, never mind, I don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about something else. Boy.
Not much, other than there were a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
I love how you can just apparently be mean for no reason.
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like... I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself,
That seems
which is
rude.
just fine by me. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy. Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Ooh. Aimless canvas. good job on avoiding the, I know, the whole screen's got to get weird. On avoiding the, filter. Goodbye. Okay, we're back.
Fine by me.
Why do you have to respond every time? Can I not just go back and ask a different question? What do you got for sale?
I'm sure I've got something you like.
So, skill magazines of some sort? Barter plus 10. Repair plus 10. I feel like I want the repair plus 10. Will the barter plus 10 help me with any, like, price stuff now? My God. I do Salesman Weekly now.
Pleasure doing business with you. Be careful out there.
Then what? Do I just read it?
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Gun that's in a glass.
I'm sure I've got something you like.
Hey, look, everything's just a little tiny bit cheaper. Fixing things. So I saved cap. Shetty. Oh, hey, I'm automatically grabbing and keeping my cases. Awesome. That person's clothes are worth... I can sell for 35?
Another satisfied customer. Be careful out there.
Oh, yeah. Fixing things, fixing things. Radio. That thing? Pretty sure I've got more than 20.
Hello. Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Extra radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work. You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna, like, make a fuss for more caps right now. Even if it's a video game, I still try to be a nice person. Oh, well. I didn't, yeah, should have thought about that. Especially because it says HP 2, rad 0. Well. Steel plunger. Oh, it's a temporary buff. Oh. Oh. A hoarder penalty. Oh, because it got to be up to like... 160 pounds worth of stuff? And I'm not there yet. Okay. Okay, so magazines are a temporary buff. Well, hey, was that what was sitting here? Did I buy that? Oh, that's cool. Why is the... It's a single occupancy bathroom anyway. Obviously this is actually storage and not the bathroom. And this is not the door out. Okay. You're the door out.
Hey.
What's up, Beast Pete? Like... Oh, it's just a front. It's like it looked tall. Was that the doc's house? Oh, general store. Sorry about the crunch, crunch, crunch. Hey, look at that. It says maze.
Howdy. You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Interesting.
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets. Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Interesting.
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. Town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble. Can do.
Interesting. Playing card? So here's a question. Does this 5.56 rifle considering its chamber for 5.56 does it take the 223? Because I think it should. Well, look, 22 long rifle plinking, but that doesn't say that it'll wear down your gun more. Interesting. Oh, shovel. Sure, wait. You're trying to tell me that a rifle firing 5.56 okay, only 8 compared to 5 though. It just has a much higher DPS. I guess it shoots a lot faster because it's a semi-auto. Kind of want the shovel. I'm not gonna bother buying a pistol at the moment because I don't have ammo. How much is in a box? Is a box actual ammo? Is that saying times 1.2 that'll wear it down 20% faster? Is that saying if I do 223, it'll do a little less damage, but will also wear the gun down a little less? That's interesting. And then judging by the pictures, this 38 special correctly fire from 357s as well. And those would be lower powered, so I guess less wear. A single shotgun. 20 gauge. Huh. Interesting. Extended mag for a barber rifle. Suppressor for a barber rifle.
Pleasure doing business with you. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
What are Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Okay.
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gamora. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
Okie dokie. So,
I'm afraid I don't know much myself.
Lucky 38,
The other
okay.
casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the... I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking
Wow.
Take it easy.
You have like a... Can I like work on a workbench to repair my guns instead of... Who are you? Oh, it's Trudy. Hey, Trudy. You'd think we'd see a lot more stars than we do. That's a little disconcerting. That's much closer than it should be. I can take anything belonging to the dock, apparently. A chair. Need a new chair. Hi, I'll look for you.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again. Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't... I found that I could help a lot. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end. Well, ain't we all, right?
Okay. Yeah, I could ask you more stuff, but eh. Huh. Generate AP, interesting. Can I make stuff with the empty syringes? buffalo. Knife. Can't sleep in that bed. That's his. Another bed here I could potentially sleep in. Won't take your cigarette. Won't steal your clothes neither. Seems like a weirdly big house for one bedroom. What? We got space missing here. Be narrow, but there's space there. I guess this was a bedroom. I can't sleep in that bed. Oh. Ah, empty casings for the energy cells. Oh, I can take it later. I'm trying to more embrace in video games when something's like when I'm allowed to take something. Let's just take it. Because these aren't real people, they're not gonna care. You didn't want me to take it and say take instead of I know, after I just got done saying I was gonna take his clothes. Okay, I was actually kind of just hoping I'd be able to sleep. Also, I have to pee. There's something I have to do with that canteen. Easy peasy. Okay, gotta use bathroom, gotta use bathroom. Let's go inside. Sit by a jukebox, I guess. Is that just... Okay.
Howdy.
Okay, I guess I'll be right back. Let's do my little be right back screen, I guess. This should work, right? Use the same audio, so... Yeah, there we go. Alright, be right back. But like, are people gonna know if I try to break in? Interesting. How does this work? Does it work like the other, like Fallout 4? That was luck. Okay. I didn't bother disengaging lock because I figured it was for the door. And meh. I think I needed a few more skill points to craft something with the campfire. I don't remember what. Yeah, I don't know what to put points into. Your effectiveness with the weapons conventionally. Disarming mines. Skill with energy weapons. And that should go up too to fit with other weapons. Oh, why not? Oh. Unique dialogue. Extra damage against men. Same one for women. Sorry for all the sounds, just try not to crunch so much in the microphone. Oh, so if I had a higher perception, like there's a mechanic for our eyes, Justin. Interesting. Use karma. What's karma? Like in game sense. Level 4. I think I've got enough intelligence for that. I guess I don't need to keep looking at all the stuff down there. Like, don't I have sneak 30? Yeah. I've seen what what do I need to maybe adjust? If I wanted Hunter, I don't even know if I have enough points. Yeah, I had 15 points. So I could bring survival up if I wanted Hunter. The intense training perk, you can put a single point in any of your special attributes. Oh, it's kind of like in 4 where you get a perk point and yeah, there's a, you can either put them into a perk in the tree or up in a special. So I guess really, either go back and up my survival so I can do more damage against animals and mutated animals. And it's just crit damage. Straight up get a 10% boost in damage against male enemies. Of which, technically, I think there's more men than women in the game for enemies. I think I remember Seeing something where someone's like, oh, for the best build for this game, you want to make sure you build a girl, do Black Widow, and da-da-da. I just want to get a service rifle. Swift Learner will up my experience. So maybe that would be the smart one. Do stuff like this early. Get extra points. Or do rapid reload. But that could probably wait too. Let's do Black Widow to start. Ah, I lost karma for breaking in. Oh, rad resistance. I've total killed 12 things and dismembered 12 limbs. Wasn't that handy? Hold on. Just making sure that my counter showing frames I've missed is good. And I can't change this now, can I? Texture size. Huh. Oh. Is this what I want? Will that be good? Or would that be too much? Did I just turn on the... I think I turned on the console by accident. How do I get out of the menu? It's tab. I just must have bunched. Bunched? What's a word I'm losing good at? No, it's not Balatro. Does the thing not say Balatro? Has it not updated this whole time? Apparently, yeah, you sent that like 3 minutes ago. Oh, and I need this to be on a window so it doesn't do this. Oh, look at that. Stream info successfully updated. Gee. Well, that's great. This whole time. $2 hours. It's been sitting on the wrong thing. Lovely. How soft? I'm turned all the way up. I know, that was a bunch of noise because it didn't mute nothing. Anyway. How's it going with you, Wild Knight? What do I call you? Wild Knight? Wild Knight? Could just call you Whiskey Kilo. That'd be a little crazy. Yeah, I'm glad the mic's a little soft. Because I'm crunching on stuff and...
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Sorry
about the gun.
I'm just having a
You just
little
caught
look
me off
around.
guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
No.
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced.
I can tell this is,
No house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Yeah. Who developed this? Is it, I was gonna say, is it Obsidian? This is very much an Obsidian game. Here, you want to play Pazak? Because we gotta go find our own cards.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Okay. Current ante is 0. Okay. Or did Ringo put in 52? I don't... Yeah, Ringo put in 52. Cool. What? You know, here's a deck and here's the thing and the rules, but we're in the middle of a conversation, so like... What? Oh, wait. What? Oh, cool. If the weather's bad and we still have power, then I guess I'll probably stream at some point tomorrow, and maybe we can either... I just hit S and it all went away? I don't understand what's going on. I'm just gonna hit S a bunch, randomize stuff to some degree. And let's just go. We going in order? Am I trying to make like a... So I don't have a 4. Yeah, I have no clue. Ugh. This autosave when I got in here? Yeah, I have no clue what's going on.
That's close. Sorry about the gun. You just got off to a bad start.
Yeah, I have no clue.
It's a 2-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced, and more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Yeah, I don't have a... Unless I can... No, I can't. Okay.
All right.
Can I just manage the stream without having to see me? I just want to make sure it says the right thing. Because I updated it, but... Who knows? I said I updated it. Meh.
Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
I'm glad it did update it this time. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word. We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board. Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most.
Can't I just tell him that if he asks, if he asks the people that they'll help him? Tripping time. Whole stream's really quiet. Interesting. Cause I've not changed anything. I've got the game audio down lower than it was originally because no, game audio is actually back to what it was because it was very loud to start with. So all my settings should be about the same as they usually are. So either my streams are usually pretty quiet, and I need to look into that, or where did he? Oh. Or maybe, oh, interesting. Oh, I don't know what I can do to turn anything up higher. Because, I mean, I know that with some stuff, turning up the volume of the application separately does something, but don't know. Like, yeah, I can't turn myself up any louder. And I mean, when I talk, I'm at a decent level, it looks like. Alright, go talk with people. Is there somewhere in this town where I can, like, sleep in a bed? Yeah, I mean, I got system volume at half, but I don't think that changes, like, that's just speakers, headphones. Like, I can turn that way down and we're still good. Like, I'm not seeing any difference in my levels. If I turn it back up, it's the same as it was. I know if I turn down individual applications, it does interesting things. Door to Goodsprings home. Okay, who's home?
Hey.
Hi.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Be careful out there.
Sunny. It'd just be nice if I could actually just go to sleep. Excuse me, dog. Oh, there's a whole nother room.
Hey.
I was like, hi. Oh no, you're going. That goes outside. Where are you going, Trudy? You just wandering around? That's right, I'm still wearing that hat that I stole from What? I'm not in the air. So apparently if I sit in a thing
Hello.
Well.
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in.
Huh? Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
I mean...
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
She already said that if we just asked.
I'll be waiting. Howdy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang?
Yeah.
It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in.
Yay.
Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
Who are you?
Hey there.
You have no name. No, it is 5:17. I've been going for about 2 hours. I know, I've only been going for about 2 hours. I got started late. Ugh. Needs Pete ain't here yet. Go check on. How did? How did I jump so high a second ago? Oh, because I was in the process of stepping over a motorcycle? Way. Yeah, weird.
Howdy. You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the Powder Gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Even if I used a magazine, which I don't think I have, that wouldn't be enough.
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else? Take it easy now.
I mean, I don't think I even have something for speech anyway right now. Nope. Oh, apparently I start with a grenade launcher because of some DLC, so I think I'll be fine.
Howdy. Too dangerous. Wanna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way. Yup. Yup.
So is your dynamite buried in the graveyard? Asking for a friend. Well, grave robin. Expecting to find honestly, I was kind of expecting to find dynamite just because oh. Anyway, I was expecting, because he specifically mentioned leaving it buried. Graveyard is only... I don't... I didn't quite mean to do that. Here, let's, so we're not messing up.
Howdy.
How to acquire easy Pete's Dynamite. Just says home. I don't know who's home. At least that says the schoolhouse, not just an unhelpful descriptor. Is just home. Alright, there's Victor apparently. Oh, look, that's Victor's shack. Is this the same house I was already looking at? No, that was over here. It'd be nice to know whose house is whose. But I suppose just if I look around the houses, see if there's a place to dig, maybe we can dig up Easy Pete's dynamite ourselves, but it doesn't look like it.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want? Same old shit that's been going. Never been there. He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Ba 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 ba. I happen to have a bunch of different weapons. Oh, quest failed. I was hoping that that would be like, yeah, you skipped a thing and get to whatever. Either way. What is Run Goodsprings Run, by the way? That's not the one I'm on. Unless Run Goodsprings Run was the quest where the where you side with him. That'd be interesting. Well, I think I need to take a break anyway. Go brush my teeth. I feel like I need to brush my teeth. And then come back, maybe play something else. I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna call the stream for now, and it's a real shame that I had the thing messed up and didn't have the right description, because otherwise people might have wanted to actually see this. Oh well. I guess let's step away from that for a second.
Howdy.
Alright. Take a sip from the trusty canteen. So yeah, if anybody sees the VOD of this, because hopefully I'll get it retitled correctly, and you want to see more of this, I don't know, let me know somehow. I don't know how you let me know. Because so far I'm not super hooked, not like in Fallout 4. But I mean, hey, it's still a neat game. I should try playing it more anyway. Words and things. You've been watching Kalinos Garoya. Bleh. I'm Nasade, and if you've enjoyed what you've watched, then hey, give me a follow. Every little bit helps. I think I'm at 14. If I can get up to like 50 or something, that'd be amazing. Yeah. I'll try not to ramble about how much I'd love to actually, stream for a proper profession, but anyway. love you all, and I hope you all have a good night if I don't see you again. But hopefully, maybe I'll stream a little more today, and if not, maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Alright, I love you all. Take it easy, be safe, and be kind to each other. And I'm all ready to say goodbye, and I don't have the button up. Alright, here we go. Goodbye, everybody. Love you all.